So we've done a video on installing this rocker repair kit on a 63-7. A lot of times you have them where they're rotted out. In our case, we had one where a car was spliced together years ago. A rear clip was spliced to the front clip. People used to do some pretty funny things. And so this car was off by about a ½ inch, if I remember right. And so this rocker repair kit is made by Caledonia Corvette. Gary does a great job at everything he makes. He puts a lot of thought into it, a lot of engineering. And so this is made just a little bit smaller to fit inside the existing rocker. And all these holes you see that are already punched out go to existing holes. So it's pretty much a non-brainer. This is the inside where your rivets are on the floor. This is the outside where the rivets are on the side fender. Number 1, body mount. Number 2, if you have a convertible. Number 3, slides in there like a glove, is what Todd has done. You'll see in the rest of the video. He's installed this. So great product. We just wanted to let you know about the part, where it comes from. Caledonia Corvette. We're going to give you the number. Just wanted to give you some information on where you can purchase this from and how to do it. Thanks for watching.
Today we're working on a C2 Corvette that came in for a Restomod project. After we had the car blasted and took a look at the car has been prior in an accident, and somebody has put a rear clip on the vehicle, and they did a poor job when they did it. And so now we're tasked with getting the car from the foundation up. So one thing they did, you can kind of see in the floors where they seamed everything together, nothing lines up. And if you went back in the rockers, they have the original, these are both original rockers, and they just butt welded them together, and the car wasn't even close as far as measurement wise, so they just body worked the doors and the car was never right. So now what we're doing is we went through and we cleaned up the rockers, took all the rivets out of the rockers right now, and then we're putting in, I'll grab this and show you here. So what we're going to end up using is the replacement rockers. We'll put these in because the actual original rockers aren't rusty, they've just been cut. We'll go through and get everything ground out and make sure everything's all primed up and prime both pieces. And after we get that, because the car has been spliced, we've went through with 1024 bolts and nuts and put the new rocker over the existing rocker. We'll do that on both sides. Then that'll give us our foundation that we need, and then we'll go up top and start moving everything and putting everything back to where it was. But you can see right in here where they spliced the car together, and the car is just way off. And it really wasn't even that safe the way they had it. It was welded, but it was all just kind of, the welds weren't nice, there was no penetration, the rockers were at different heights. What we'll do is we'll take it, something like that, and we'll get it where it needs to be, and it'll end up looking more. This is just setting in there right now, it's not screwed in there, it's just mocked up in, but then we'll go back through and we'll fasten everything, make sure everything's all secured, and we'll probably even weld this, just because the rocker's been cut. We'll probably weld the 2 rockers together in a few spots just to help hold everything together. And then that'll be a lot stronger that way. And this is just a prime example of when somebody does a repair and they don't do it correctly. And the car actually was about a ½ inch short side to side. So after we get everything where we want it and we replace the rockers and everything, then we'll take each of the screws and nuts off it, and we'll go back through and use the regular rivets and smash rivet it all back together and make sure everything's back to where it was with the new rockers on it. And then we will come in, once we have the structure in the right spot, we make a floor now that's a factory floor, off a factory floor. It's brand new mold we just come out with. So we'll replace all this so they'll have the integrity will be back. And then because it's going to be a Restomod, we're changing the rear tub anyways. So then he'll have a brand new floor. It'll all be tied together. It won't be cut up, and it'll be structurally correct again.